Week 18 weigh-in and my 4-month review. Hi, I'm Dina and welcome to my channel, Living Mosaic. So today I kind of want to talk about my weigh-in, and this is also my injection day. And let's just say nothing new to see. Nothing new to see, folks. Nothing new to see. This morning I got up, I did my weigh-in like I normally do on Friday mornings, and I did not lose anything. And this is like the third time, not in a row, but there's this weird little pattern, and I'm just wondering, is next Friday gonna hold true to this pattern? Because I was noticing, let's see, 5 weeks ago, I didn't lose anything. I don't think I really gained. The week after that, I lost 3 pounds. Then the week after that, I didn't lose anything. I think I gained some small, minuscule amount. And then the week after that, I lost 3 pounds, which was last week. And then this week, no loss, but I gained a 0.8 of a pound. So I'm like, okay, that's really weird. And I can't really find out why. I just don't know why. The only thing I could possibly come up with is Thursday evenings, I tend to have, oops, sorry, my computer kind of adjusted. Thursday evenings, I tend to have a more of a high caloric dinner because just the way my schedule is. Like I might go out to eat on Thursday evening because I get off work early, and due to other activities, I'm just out and about, and it's usually Mexican. So it just could be from that. Maybe there's a sodium intake higher level because of what I'm eating, and I really try to stay focused and intentional on what I'm eating when I do go out. My weakness has always been chips and salsa. I will say that though. Um, and I've been able to limit it, but I still enjoy it and I do let myself have that. So I'm not sure if it could be like a sodium intake type of thing, and it's going to level off during the week, and then we'll see by next weigh-in if it's gonna that 3 pound. I'm, I'm not going to hold the expectation, but we'll just see if it's a pattern that's going to play out. So that was kind of interesting to me, that it even happened like that. So that's the only thing I can think of because my calories are all averaging a decent amount. I mean, I'm doing all the things. You know what I mean? So I'm just not gonna really worry too much about that. And then I did also do my injection, and I did it in the right arm this time. So last week I did the left arm, this is right. So I wanted to try those out because I was like, surely I could do the arm, now that I'm a little more um familiar with using the syringe and doing the units with the compounded tirzepatide. So that's exciting. Um, I do want to touch on non-scale victories because I feel like that has been something that I've really seen and noticed over my journey. And I'll talk about that in a second, but first I kind of want to give you all a review. For those of you who are new, I started my journey in July. On the 15th of July of this year, I was taking 2.5 milligrams of Mounjaro, and due to some insurance challenges with deductible nonsense, I decided to switch to compounded tirzepatide because the deductibles were still just too high for me to afford that medication, the branded medication. And the compounded tirzepatide has been working really nicely. I started off with one company and then I switched to another only because I wanted more personalized care. Not because the medication was bad or anything. It wasn't. It's just I really wanted some one-on-one telehealth type of feedback, right? And I'm taking advantage of that. I'm currently with Fridays. I have a link below if you want to get 60, I think it's $60 off. Just check below in the notes. But I have a coaching call that I do, and I think it's maybe like an 8-week thing with that. I have a coaching call. I have a dietitian call that I do, and these are all on video, and I'm taking advantage of that. My initial medication was also with a doctor, so that was also a thing. So that's all going really nicely. They give me tons of resources, which is also amazing, and they are so super responsive. I even had some issue with trying to figure out something in the portal, and they are super quick getting back to me. Like it goes not only to your messages in the portal, it goes to your email. So you're not going to miss them getting back to you, and everybody's really nice and friendly on there, and I'm just really enjoying the service. The customer service with Fridays is amazing, and the product is amazing as well. I'm currently using the compounded Tirzepatide with the B12 and the NAD, and I feel like those are going really well. Um, Good energy. I feel great. Zero side effects. I'm having zero side effects. And just to review, early on, I think it was week 2, I did have constipation, but I very quickly corrected that because that was not something that I wanted to deal with or have a consistent issue with. So I handled that. There was a couple of days I noticed fatigue. There was a few weeks of headaches, and I contribute that to getting off of anything sugary because prior to using my GLP-1, I was I was on this weird ice cream kick. I don't know why. It was like I knew I wanted to be more intentional about what I was eating because I didn't want to have the struggle that I was having with my health, which was very poorly. Struggled to get out of bed, struggled to think, struggled to move. I was going downhill fast. So the uh the B12, what was I saying now? Oh yeah, my energy was really bad. So yeah, the B12 and the NAD has really upped my energy level, and I feel like not in a weird way, like I just feel really good because initially I felt really poorly, but this particular mix, the compounded with the B12 and the NAD, has really been great for me. The first company I had, it was with B6, and like I said, that medication was fine, but I really like this one better. I feel like it's actually there's something more to it, and it's giving me, well, that's what I was talking about. My bad. No side effects. So I had that's where I lost track. Um, the headaches. I was having some headaches, and that went on for a few weeks. And that was because I had been on like having the ice cream. Like I said, it was weird. Like I was trying to lose weight or be intentional about what I ate prior to GLP-1, but I kept buying ice cream. And I was always doing going to the convenience store every day at lunch at work, getting my sweet tea or my lemonade, big gulp, or some kind of a large drink at the convenience store. And then I'd swing by and get me something to eat at some fast food place every day, almost every single day. I had some coworkers that started bringing their lunches because they were trying to do more healthy. And so that inspired me to be more intentional. Plus, like I said, my health was poorly. I just felt like I was going downhill. So I was pretty much ready for big change when my doctor offered this GLP-1. I didn't know about it. I wasn't the one who asked for it. She's the one that gave it to me. And so I was able to take that and start seeing how everything was progressing. I noticed right away the food noise was gone the very next day that I took the GLP-1. So if you're not sure if you want to take a GLP-1, think about that because that has really given me a new lease on life, and I was able to stop thinking about food, stop making very bad habits. I very correctly did a 180, um, very quickly is the correct word I'm looking for. Very quickly did a 180 and totally changed all my eating because I did not feel hungry. And I was like, if I'm going to eat, I need to make sure that I'm eating healthy. And so that's what I did. And it has been an amazing journey so far. I've lost a total of 30 pounds. And obviously this week, not great, but that's okay. I have some non-scale values, victories I'm going to talk about. And so 30 pounds, and I feel amazing. Like, it wasn't very long after taking the GLP-1, I noticed my health was tremendously improving. My sleep is great. It was terrible before. My sleep is great. I get really good rest. I have a lot of energy, and some new things today. I'm doing more. I just started my weight training this week. So I've been getting up Mondays and Wednesdays doing my weight training. I have a full body workout for lifting weights, and I'm doing that. And I do my Friday gym day where I go and do a class at the Y. I play pickleball, and today I played 4 games. I won 3 out of 4. And what's really cool about this, and this is one of the non-scale victories, is it has been 9 years since I played pickleball, and I was able to come back in, which I did not think I was able to do this. I was able to come back in, and I've been playing for, I think, 4 weeks now, three or four. I was able to come back in after 9 years and pick it right back up, like riding a bike, just picking it right back up, doing great, just really nice hits. I'm just really impressed with myself that I was able to get in there. And even some other players, they've been saying, "You are great. You're really good." And so that really feels good to me to be so, like, have such a sedentary, less than life for so long when I used to be a big pickleball player. And now I'm coming back, and yeah, it's only 1 day a week right now, unless I happen to have a weekday off, then I will take advantage of that, of course. But I'm for me, that's a non-scale victory. I mean, it's wonderful to be able to feel like I can do it again. And my walking has improved. I've mentioned this previously that my hip doesn't hurt like it used to when I first started walking, and I'm able to walk with no pain. And I'm able to do like a 15-minute mile when I walk the track. And I used to do the cemetery walk when the weather was nicer. It's a little too cool for me to be outdoors. And so I'm just really pleased with my performance. And I plan to get better and better and better. And I am reaching my 5,000 step goal every single day. I make it a goal to do. I don't give myself an excuse not to. I have not done that in weeks and weeks. And even today, I've done well. I'm almost at 7,000 steps even. So I've just really gone the distance and done a little bit more. Also, I noticed that the coat that I've been wearing is I'm swimming in it. So I plan to dig an old coat out of the closet and start wearing that. And that's even big on me, but I can't quite get to the next lowest level. So I'm just gonna hang in there and see how that goes over the next month or so, to see if I can fit in that other one. And I went to go look for coats today at Burlington Coat Factory. I did not find anything that suited me. I'm looking for something that's really warm on the inside, not necessarily, like sometimes this certain parts of it'll have like warm stuff, but then the sleeves are like when you put your arm in there, it's cold. it's just the material. It's not anything warm. I don't want that. I want a warm coat because I originally am from California, so living in Ohio, and I've been here a really long time, but still, I'm just never used to the cold. But I just want to be toasty. You know what I'm saying? I want to be toasty. So I may have to just wait till next year to get a really nice, super warm coat because I don't want to spend too much money either right now because there are a couple coats, like I said, in the closet that I could always try to downsize too. And, worst case scenario, maybe I'll just see one somewhere, or maybe I'll get one on the clearance rack here in a few months for the next season. So that's a thought. Also, part of my non-scale victories have been doing my Goodwill hauls where I'm looking for clothes there, finding pants. Oh, speaking of pants, today at the Y when I was working out playing pickleball, my pants were really falling down. Like I had to keep pulling them up, and even though I had them tied, with the little string inside, they were just still loose, and I had to keep adjusting that, and which is great. It's a little annoying when you're trying to play, but it was great either way. So I was really happy about that, knowing that I do have some other pants that I bought a couple weeks ago that were, I think they were on the clearance rack, some nice athletic pants that I'm going to just have to start wearing those. So I bought two of those and I'll rotate those. And I've bought some pants at Goodwill that are smaller, and I was able to wear my smaller sized little Levi's this week at work. So that was great. And I have a huge, massive, huge stack of clothes. They're way too big for me that I think I'm really just going to start bagging up to get ready to give away to Goodwill. So that's kind of on my to-do list. But like I said, nothing exciting as far as the weight loss this week. Unsure why it's doing this little pattern thing. And I guess we'll wait till next Friday to see if I get that 3-pound loss again. I don't know. It's kind of funny. But the non-scale victories have been great. I've definitely noticed those. I feel really good about the exercise that I'm doing, adding the weight training. I need to dig out my little resistance bands that I have and start doing some things. Maybe finding like some easy resistance training to do, like maybe in the evenings when I get home from work. I don't know. I'll look into that. I just have limited time to research things. That's my biggest challenge working long days. So in the review of 4 months, I would say from July until today, um, I think I've made really good progress. I'm happy with my progress, and I feel really good. And I think above all, feeling good, that is worth it all. Just feeling good from what I felt, that I just don't know how else to explain how poorly I felt. And I'm able to use that and testify to that to people and let them know that I went from feeling bad, like it was an uphill battle, to feeling really great on a daily basis. And I'm so thankful to be able to share this journey with you all. I'm glad I did start my YouTube channel and to share with everyone. And if you want to know anything else, just pop a question down below. I'll be glad to answer it. Give me some feedback. I love hearing from you, and any kind of, I consider it all support and encouragement. So just being there, and let me know if you've had an amazing non-scale victory that's really exciting for you. Um, and I guess I'll just kind of end it there. I have some ideas for some upcoming videos. I am going to be doing what I eat in a day type of thing. And I'll be doing one about my exercise equipment and things like that. So just look for those in the future to see what pops up. And if you haven't already, please hit subscribe and like and share. And I appreciate you being here. And remember that all of the experiences we have, both good and bad, makes us who we are today. And we are this beautiful, colorful mosaic with all these beautiful pieces, creating in you a living mosaic. And remember, you are a living mosaic. So until next time, you take care. Bye.